$2,000? That's really generous.
Who's that check going to?
The most generous person I know. What do you think I should put for the memo line?
They're ready for you, Colt.
I don't think a lot of people realize what generosity is or how they're able to live that virtue. Generosity is not about money. One of the highest forms of it is listening to someone, being there with someone, giving someone your time. We're starting this new project with our show called Game Changers, and we're trying to highlight people who have virtue and who are some of the most incredible people in our community.
Hi, Marjori. How's it going?
Hey, great to see you.
Marjori's a professor at a university. She is so much more than that, though. Marjori's really involved in the community. She's a part of various nonprofits. She chairs galas to fight cancer. She's working with youth that are abandoned by their families and they become foster youth and they don't have a home, and not as a career. She volunteers her time into that, but she does it just to be generous.
Growing up, what I do remember is hearing it's better to give than receive. And when I was younger, I thought, well, no, it's not. It's much better to get stuff. And then once I started giving, it just feels so much better to give. And when you're in a, luckily, a position to be able to do that, it just helps you feel like you're making the world a better place. And I think that's kind of all that any of us can hope to do, is just leave a mark on the world where somebody's going to remember that you were kind to them rather than you were a negative influence.
You are in a position, though, where I think a lot of people ask you for assistance from nonprofits. It seems that everyone wants Marjori to be on their board.
Well, I'm a teacher, and so I've always worked with kids. So for Heart Gallery, I had never considered that there were kids who had aged out of foster care without a family. That population just never occurred to me. And so when I heard about that, my heart was just broken because I had never thought of anyone not having a family. The Wings for Life organization helps family members who have family members in prison. When I heard that 73% of the children of prisoners go to prison, my heart stopped. And I thought, we know who our future prisoners are right now. We've got to break this cycle. We live in a country where we have free will, and I may be able to try my hardest to help a kid or help a family, and sometimes that doesn't work. But I know that for that moment, hopefully I made a difference and brought a little joy into people's lives or gave them a different perspective to think about. I just think we all have things to give. Just sometimes we're not sure how to do it, but I think we just have to try.
Be generous, be a Marjori, be a game changer.